Hey guys, this is Scott with Bait to Bend. If you're not fishing, you're watching fishing, and thanks a lot for watching. Today we are out on a kayak in the middle of a lake. Well, it's the first time I've ever been in a kayak. It's also the first time I've ever been fishing in a kayak. So let's see what happens. We are in a lake by the house called Crèvecoeur Lake. This is my first time in a kayak. Yep, you heard it. First time in a kayak. I've watched more videos than you know what to do with. I have a boat. We're on the Mississippi in St. Louis. I think kayak fishing is interesting. So I went to my local lake, which is roughly, I'll have to look that up. It'll be in the description and on the screen right now. But right now I'm just trying to make sure I get a feel for how to paddle. I've watched like I said, a million videos on kayaking, and I am intrigued. I just don't want to get out in the middle of this thing and flip it, if you know what I mean. Just tell me that's a stick, right? I'm not a fan of snakes. I had success in my last video with gulp. Those crappie were killing it. We're headed for that wooded area over there. I don't know this lake as far as fishing. And there's a fish that jumped right there. They're all over, I'm sure, but anyway, we're headed over there just to see what we can come up with, and this kind of I'll actually probably just drift fish. I should be drift fishing now, huh? Let's get that set up. All right, got our gulp on it. A little weight. I was successful with gulp last time. Let's see what happens. About right there. I moved the bobber to about a foot and a half, 2 feet. Okay, so this is the only issue with being in this area, right? It's getting caught. Swing it to the other side. So just like boat fishing, I would think kayak fishing is sort of the same concept. You just move around in an unfamiliar lake that you're in and move around and see where they're biting and see what's biting. So sitting in this cove, I've made my way around a bend, and now I'm in this cove. So we'll see what happens. There's a little ledge here. It can't be more than, there's trees down and they're sitting there, but it can't be more than 5 feet, 8 feet back in here, maybe more. But there's a lot of movement on top of the water, and then just throw it out there and move around the edges, just like you do in a boat. So I'm using that gulp. It may not be the right kind of bait for this area, and what works one place may not work another. So we have been out here probably about 45 minutes and nothing. So I do have a lure that I may try and throw on and see if that works out. It might work in this area. The gulp worked for me before. It may not work today. Hey guys, I want to thank you for joining me today. It was a great day. Spent a couple hours on a kayak. Rule of thumb really is if you're going to buy a kayak, you should probably go out and rent one and test it out. See if you like it. See if you like fishing in a kayak. I've never been in a kayak. I've never fished in a kayak. I had a great time today. I didn't catch anything, But the test of being in a kayak before you're going to go purchase one and put time and money into something is a wise choice, I think. So had a great time today. I may even come out here a couple more times. It's really inexpensive. It was 10 bucks for the first hour and 5 bucks for an hour after that, and I've only been out here a few hours, so it's a small investment to help you decide on whether you want to make it a bigger investment. So I appreciate you watching. This is Scott with Bait to Bend. If you're not fishing, you're watching fishing. Have a great day, and thanks a lot. I'll let you know when I get there, because you know.
What do you see in the videos when people try to get in and out with
I heard it's sideways is the best, or just straddle it.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I can't believe that's happening.
Yeah, it's all good. The best part was just kayaking.